Hi everyone, I just wanted to firstly apologise for not sending out the weekly guidance video on Sunday as I usually do. I've been a bit caught up lately with some other things, and I've actually decided to change things up a little bit, and because I noticed that the response from the weekly emails that have been sent out isn't that great, so it's possible that it does seem that the response to videos and whatnot, and statuses that I put up, guidance and whatnot, is better received if I post it on the page directly. So that's what I'm going to do from now on. When I post a video, whatever it may be about, whether it's guidance or something else, I'm going to post it to YouTube, and then I'm going to share it directly on the page or go live directly on the page so that everyone can see it. So I just wanted to talk quickly about, it's not so much guidance for the week, but it's something that seems to be going on at the moment among a lot of people. There seems to be a bit of a theme going on with not addressing the core issues of what's going on inside. And with a couple of readings I've done and a couple of people that I've spoken to over the last week or so, there seems to be a vision that keeps coming into my head. And that is that it's all well and good if you can think about, okay, this seems to be going on in my life, and I've got these challenges, and you might be feeling unwell or stuck or whatever it is that's going on with you. And that seems to be what the energy is around a lot of people recently. But what I'm being shown is that it's now time. And whether you choose to do this or not is entirely up to you. But if you want to move forward with whatever it is that you're feeling stuck with, then you really must, and I can describe to you what it is that I'm seeing, and I described this to someone on Sunday when I gave them a reading. You need to reach in, and this sounds a little bit gory perhaps, but this is what I'm seeing, is you need to reach in and grab your heart, rip it right out so that you can see it. Bring it into the light so that you can see everything. You can see the flaws, you can see the scars, you can see where it's chipped away, where there's any infection, and this is a metaphor obviously, but rip it right out so that it sees the light and you can see everything that's going on, where your pain really lies, and this is indicating to me that it's time to see where the core of the pain is coming from. And there's no point trying to address that or find that in the surface layer stuff. It's now time to reach right in, as painful as it may be, but reach in, rip it out, and really have a good hard look at it. And while it's probably very, very confronting to do, and if you can imagine this vision, it is quite confronting, but it's also where you're going to find what's actually going on in the deep layers underneath what's going on, whether you're feeling pain or feeling stagnation or lost, whatever it is that's going on. You're not going to find it right now by just scratching the surface. You're going to find it by reaching in, ripping it out, and seeing what the core problem is. And once you can see that and it's in the light of day, then you have a much better chance of addressing what the problems are and starting to chip away at moving forward and healing it. So I hope that makes sense. I'm trying my best to explain the vision that I'm seeing, but that is exactly what I'm seeing, and the people I've spoken to so far who I've explained it to, it makes absolute sense. It's confronting, and it's a little bit scary, daunting, perhaps even, there might be tears because you're thinking, okay, if I do that, it's going to break me. It's not going to break you. It's going to help you to move forward. And sometimes what we need is to break a little bit. Let yourself break down, let yourself crumble a little bit, so that you can start putting the pieces back together in the right way. Okay, so as usual, if you have any questions or you want to ask me anything, if there's something that you want me to do a video on that you have a particular focus on or you want to know more about, just let me know. And I'll speak to you all soon. Bye. Mwah.